Hey guys, you want a story? I'll give you a story, a ninja story. Welcome back to the Ninja Story. So today we are going to be streaming for the third time in my YouTube career. And today this is gonna be fun. We are going to be counting down the top 100, yes, 100 movies in my opinion. Top 100 movies of all time in my opinion. So this is going to be a really fun list. So um, if you are watching this past after the live stream, pretty much how I'm going to be doing this is I'm just gonna rank 100 of my favorite movies of all time. This is actually going to be ranking. So I have not seen every movie in the world. So of course there's going to be some movies that might not be on this list that maybe you've seen and you suggest to me. So once this video is over or in the live stream chat, tell me some movies that you've seen and that you think are great or that I you should recommend for me to watch. I will be doing one of these every single year. So this is the 2019 version. Maybe next year, number 100 or maybe even 100 through 90 might be gone. Maybe some stuff will be moved up. Who knows? So this is going to be a pretty fun list. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the sound to start this video. So here we go. So top 100 movies of all time. Um So after every 10, I will read the chat. So I'm just gonna be talking, and let's see where we go from here. So my top 100. So number 100 movie of all time is Spy Kids. This may be a underrated or shocking pick for some, but this movie really stuck by my heart. I'm a huge fan of the Spy Kids series. This is one of the first series I ever saw, and I just really like this movie a lot. Number 99, A Bug's Life, the first Pixar film on this list. For some, the worst Pixar film, but I actually really enjoy this movie. There's a lot of elements in this movie that are okay. Some are decent, some are good, but I just really like this movie. 98, Puss in Boots. You won't see any of the Shrek films on this list. Let me just say that I'm not a huge fan. Um, and I've only seen one, and I'm not a huge fan of that. And I haven't seen two, three, and four, and five, and everything else. Um, but I personally love Puss in Boots. Um, I just really like the Western style of the movie. Um, I really just it's a stupid film, but it's a fun film. Number 97, the original Jumanji. This one kind of gets overshadowed because of Welcome to the Jungle, but I really feel like this is a great family movie. The CGI, of course, does not hold up. Those monkeys in the movie, wow, those don't hold up at all. But Robin Williams' performance is great, and I just really love this film. Number 96. I feel like you may not have heard of this movie, but I personally love this movie. Number 96, Descendants 2. So pretty much this is a Disney Channel movie that I watched in 2017. I think great. Um, it's really like fluent. The music in the movie is great. There's actually a lot of hits from Descendants too, and Descendants. Not oh my god, 95. Smurfs: The Lost Village. I personally love this film. I think it's the best Smurfs adaptation we've had on the big screen. Um, it really is a great movie. Animation is great in this movie, and I just think it's a fun time. 94, Ant-Man and the Wasp. This went down because I did do a every MCU film ranked. And this went down because when I first watched the film, it was after Infinity War, so I still had like that lightheartedness. But if you think of the movie as just like a regular plain movie, and now think about what happened in Infinity War, then there's not much going for it because it's not really a sequel. They don't really focus on many things from the original movie. However, this is just a lighthearted MCU film, and what's the worst that an MCU film could be? Thor: The Dark World, and that's still an entertaining film. 93, Thor, the first Thor. The first hour of this movie is great. Second half, eh, but the first hour I personally love, so that's why it's on this list. 92, and the first Nickelodeon film, um, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. I personally loved on, and this really needed a spot on this list. I really love this movie. 91, Rango, another Nickelodeon film, um, starring Johnny Depp as a chameleon. So that's great. I just really like this film. All right, so let me read the chat. Hey, Rashawn, how you doing? I am doing great. So after every 10 movies, I'm going to be reading the chat. Hopefully, some more people come. Only one person right now. Oh, God. I think, yeah, only one person. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going. Um, so I'm not sure how long we've been streaming for. So let's keep going. Number 90, Almost a Woman. I'm not sure if a lot of you have heard of this film. It's so last video I did a review on Maricela and I said it was a really bad film. This is kind of like Maricela but better. There are some issues, and I will be doing a video soon on this. Um, but I just think it's a good movie. Number 89, The Amazing Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I love all the Spider-Man films. This is just a great, great, great movie. Number 88, Spider-Man 3. This may seem like a shock, but I don't think that Spider-Man 3 is that bad. I really think it's like actually overhated because I personally love it. I love Spider-Man 3. Number 87. Now, this may seem like a shocker, and probably the first big shocker on this list. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yep, an Indiana Jones movie didn't even make it into the top 50 or 75. I really am not a huge fan of Indiana Jones as much as other people are. However, I do think it's a good enough movie to make it on this list. 86. Finally, finally, I have finally watched a Star Wars film. Guys, it's a Star Wars film. However, that Star Wars film is The Last Jedi, and it comes in at 86. This is the first Star Wars film I've ever watched. I watched it 2 days ago. This is probably the most recent movie I've seen. Actually, no, I actually watched one in school today. Almost a Woman. That's what I watched in school today. But this was pretty recent. Um, so yeah. Number 85, Rocky Balboa. I love this film. I think it's a great underdog story. Just a really great movie. 84, Princess and the Frog. Really unique movie. It tries to follow the original princess layout. I really don't think it should, but hey, it's a good movie. 83, Brave. Again, another anime movie that's great. I like this movie. Number 82, Beauty and the Beast remake, 2017. I personally think that this is better than the CGI version, than the actual cartoon version. Um, Opinions may differ, but I just like this movie more. Uh, 81, The Emperor's New Groove. Um, yeah, I think this is great. Um, I really think that this is underrated. Um, I just love this film. Okay, so no any new messages, but hey Rashawn, how you doing if you're still here? Only one person watching, that's actually kind of sad. Okay, 80. Fate of the Furious. Yeah, um this is one of the two Fast and Furious movies that will be on this list. I personally actually I actually like this film. Um, Vin Diesel, Rock. I really like this film. This is a guilty pleasure of mine that is going to shock pretty much every single person that watches this list, that watches this video. This is going to be the most controversial pick on this list, probably. Number 79 is Tooth Fairy 2. Yes, the sequel to the despised Tooth Fairy movie by The Rock. The sequel with Larry the Cable Guy is somehow in my top 100 favorite movies of all time. Guys, this was probably one of the first movies. This is so. This is a guilty pleasure. It's bad. It's bad. I know it is, but I have to put it on this list because this is a personal favorite of mine. Okay, 78. The Outsiders. I recently watched this film. I recently finished this film about I think maybe a week ago. Because I watched it in school. I watched the first half and then I finished it at home. I really like this film. Johnny, Ponyboy. I feel like you guys have probably read the book. I really like it. 77, Venom. My thoughts have really changed on Venom throughout time. Really like the film. Um, Tom Hardy's performance can be, it's hit or miss. Um, it's depends on people. Yeah, but it's changed over time. It became big. I really like it. 76. Captain America, the first Avenger. Once again, the first hour of this movie, probably some of the best stuff I've seen in the MCU, but after that, it goes downhill, but it never really hits rock bottom. Alright. 75. Man of Steel. Yep. Superman. The first movie of the DCU. I really like this movie. Definitely not the best of the DCU. I would be ranking the DC movies that I've seen, probably this weekend. Um, but yeah, I really like this film. 74, and I saw this about a week or two ago. Aquaman, the newest movie. I really like this film. The CGI or the special effects in the movie is not that bad. Of course they have to use it, but at the same time, it's actually not that bad. 73, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Um, yeah, Volume 2. Definitely the worst of the two. Baby Groot is great. Star Lord's origins or like exploring his past, that's all great. But the end fight at the end really brings this movie down. 72, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Yeah, um, I'm not a huge fan of this. Um, my preferences have changed over time, but at the same time, yeah, I could definitely see the bad in this. Number 71, Finding Dory. I really thought this would be better than Finding Nemo, but it's not, and I'm so sad. Um, but hey, it's a good family film. What more can you ask for? Wow, only one person watching. That's actually kind of sad. I already have a huge water bottle right next to me because I cannot. Hey, you want Ninja SMR? Ninja SMR. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. All right. Number 70, Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the soundtrack in this film. But besides that, I really don't see anything special in this film. It started in one of the best superhero team ups, but besides that, um, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna say the next number because then if I do, then I'm gonna get a bunch of jokes about this. But the next movie is Rugrats Go Wild. Rugrats and Wild Thornberries combined. I actually really like this film. Um, yeah, not much to say about this. 68. Hey Arnold the movie. I think this is overhated. I actually really love Hey Arnold so much, so this is near and dear to my heart. 67. Rugrats the movie. The first movie from Rugrats. Rugrats is one of my favorite Nicktoons. I really love this film. 66. Iron Man 3. This is not that bad. Definitely the second best of the Iron Man films. I actually kind of like this film. 65. Yeah, Chris, 65. Santa Claus. Um, I recently watched this film on Christmas. It's okay. Not nothing special, but hey, it's okay. 64, The Greatest Showman. The music is great, but the story really dies down, but the music is fantastic. 63, Swindle. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Swindle. It's a Nickelodeon film. It stars Noah Monk, Ariana Grande, Jeanette McCurdy, probably a bunch of like Nickelodeon stars that you've heard about. Sierra Bravo, um, just like a bunch of big time Nickelodeon stars coming together to make this one movie. I personally love this film, but I can't really put it high. 62. Once Upon a Deadpool. Yeah, this is definitely a Deadpool. I have not seen Deadpool 2. I have seen the original Deadpool. Well, not the full movie, but I've seen like bits and pieces of it. This is like the really only Deadpool movie that I've seen in full. And wow. 61. Suicide Squad. This I also feel is overhated. I love Suicide Squad. Recently watched the trailer, and the Suicide Squad trailer itself is one of the best trailers on YouTube. I think for any movie trailer, that's one of the best. I really love this movie. Um, Enchantress, yeah, it could be a little better. But besides that, I really have no problems with the movie. 60. Bohemian Rhapsody. Yep, Bohemian Rhapsody fell on this list. Um, this is a very defended film. The story of Queen and Freddie Mercury himself. I love this film. I actually did not watch this in theater. I actually watched it online through a link. But I really love this film. All right, 59. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Even though I said that the original Moon, oh my god. Even though I said that the original Jumanji gets overshadowed by this remake, I do feel like the remake is better. The action, the cast, everything about this movie, I think is better, except for maybe Robin Williams' performance. It's not really a standout performance. Also, Kevin Hart in the movie really dials the movie down. 58, A Christmas Story. One of the most beloved Christmas stories, but no pun intended, um, is not even in the top 50. I just think it's like your average Christmas movie. 57, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. This is a great Mission Impossible movie. Really high stakes in the movie. Some of the best action I think I've seen in a Mission Impossible movie. 56. Age of Ultron. Yep, Avengers. Um, this may seem like a overhated movie, but I personally love this movie. Definitely the worst of the Avengers movies, but at the same time, how bad can an Avengers movie actually be? All right, 55. Rugrats in Paris. This completes the Rugrats trilogy. I love the Rugrats films, and Rugrats in Paris is definitely my favorite. I really love everything with Chucky. Not really finding out who his mom is, and then his father finally marrying another woman. Um, I love the new Rugrats that they introduced in this movie. Um, Angelina, I actually think has one of the best. Angelica, sorry, I feel like she has one of the best um, character arcs in the movie. I love the reference to The Godfather in this movie, and yeah, I think that this is like a fun movie. 54. SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water. I do not think that this is better than the original SpongeBob movie. However, I think that this is a great movie. Great family movie. If you are looking for more cartoonish, but at the same time, live action or CGI special effects or something like that, then this is the perfect movie for you. Great family movie, great first half, over, I guess, underwhelming second half, but at the same time, still keeps up that fast paced humor that we know and love from SpongeBob. 953. Men in Black. Yep, Men in Black. I actually am not the biggest fan of this movie, but at the same time, it's a great movie. Will Smith shines in this role, and yeah. 51. Paddington. Great movie, great family movie. Great family movie. I really have nothing else to say. Just like great family movie. That's the only thing I can really say. Great family movie. I don't think it's anything special, but it's a great movie. Alright. Top 50. Hold on, I need another drink of water. You're about to hear some ASMR, so let's go. I'm almost done with this water. I need to save it. I need to finish this. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Number 50. Here we go. So number 50. Paddington 2. Wow. That was really I really like this film. I think it's better than Paddington. But at the same time, like both Paddington movies are great family movies, but I don't think they're anything special. 49, Frozen. I think this is a great animated movie. The music is amazing in this movie. Some of the best music you'll ever find in a movie. Every single song in this movie is actually great. Number 48, Moana. The role of Frozen. Really like this film. Great princess movie, great underdog story. Dwayne The Rock Johnson voicing Maui. Sometimes it's a little off, but You're Welcome is great. Even though How Far I'll Go is probably a pretty overplayed song, kind of like Let It Go, I think that this is a great film, and I love that chicken. That chicken steals the show, and it's a chicken. Number 47, The Dark Knight Rises. In my opinion, the worst of the Dark Knight trilogy, but at the same time, I actually think that this is a great film. 46, Creed 2. A great sequel. A really, like, this movie goes all in and it really never stops. Great movie. This is definitely a movie for, like, if you just want to feel, like, pumped up about something, or if you're feeling down, this movie is great. 45. Yep, 45. Toy Story 2. In my opinion, the worst of the Toy Story trilogy, but at the same time, I really like this movie. 44. Toy Story. I love this movie. The movie that started Pixar. This is an amazing movie. Probably one of the best movies you'll ever find anywhere. This is incredible. I love this movie so much. This is near and dear to my heart. 43. Finding Nemo. This has an intense first 5 to 10 minutes in this movie. But after that, it's just a light-hearted film. 52. And I cried at the first 10 minutes of Up. This is one of the only 3 movies that I've ever cried watching. I think one other one will be on this list. But actually, I think both are on this list. Yeah, both are on this list. But the first 10 minutes is some of the most emotional stuff I've ever seen in a movie. But this is a great 41. Ferdinand. Yep, Ferdinand. The Bull movie starring John Cena. Once again, this is a guilty pleasure of mine. This is probably one of my biggest guilty pleasure movies. And I just love this movie. 40. Ant-Man. Some of the best comedy I've ever seen in a Marvel movie. Great movie. I really recommend watching this movie. I know some people haven't watched this movie, but please watch it. Even just for Michael Pena, just watch the movie. 39. Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 2. How do I say this? I think that this is the train scene is one of the best action scenes ever, but I don't think that it is as great as Spider-Man, or Homecoming, or any other Spider-Man film. 38. Thor Ragnarok. Great movie. Great special effects. This is a really funny movie, an entertaining movie. I really love this movie. 37. Avengers Infinity War. The I guess the biggest movie ever. Um Definitely. One of the biggest movies ever. Great a great movie, honestly. This an amazing movie. Um but that ending though, I feel like everyone's seen an ending, so I'm not afraid to spoil it. By the way, oh, I forgot to mention it at the beginning. We're already throughout. We're already in the movie. We're already in the video. I'll put it in the title. Um, but the dusting at the end, we all know they're coming back. So once we watch it, like 5 years later, we already know what happens in Endgame. So I feel like it's gonna be kind of deflating. The ending. 36. Split. I'm not a huge fan of Glass, but I do love Split. I have not seen Unbreakable, but I do love Split. Um, actually, haven't seen Glass. I don't know. Yeah, I love this movie. Really out of nowhere, a big hit. Yeah, I love this movie. 35. It 2017, not the original It. That's I haven't seen the original It, but 2017. I love. This is probably one of the only rated R movies I've seen. But I love this movie so much, guys. I'm not joking. I love this movie. 34. The Wizard of Oz, a classic movie. If you have not seen Wizard of Oz, great movie, honestly. But yeah, I love this movie. 33. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie. This is an amazing movie. This is one of my personal favorites because I love SpongeBob. This is just a great movie. Guys, please watch that movie. It's amazing. I swear to God, you will not regret it. Just please go out and watch that movie because it is. When I say it's amazing, I'm not joking. It's amazing. Why would I be joking about that movie? I'm really not. It's an amazing movie. Please just watch the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Okay. Number 32. Yeah, 32. Oh, we're already at 32? That went by quick. 32. This. This is gonna be a 32. It's a Wonderful Life. Yep, It's a Wonderful Life. It's not even in the top 25. One of the best Christmas movie ever. Um, but yeah, it's not even. I love them at the same time. I couldn't put it any higher. 31. Sing. I think this is very underrated. I really like this film. I don't really want to go too much in depth anymore because I really want to complete this. Probably when I get to the top 10, I'll start getting more in depth. La La Land is number 30. Uh, we all remember that Oscar, right? We all remember that Oscar. But great musical. Really great musical. 29. Coco. Really an amazing Spanish Mexican movie. I watched this movie in Spanish. I think this is one of those movies that you have to watch in Spanish. Actually, love this movie. 12. Oh, I'm about to make people mad. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. All right. So I was thinking about this movie, right? I was really trying to figure out where I should place, and I decided to place it here. Oh God. Okay. Number 28. Number 28 is The Dark Knight. No joke. And the reason why is because even though I feel like Edward Norton, even though Joker is Joker's really Heath Ledger's performance is probably like my top three performances of all time. It's I can't even express it enough. However, I do. This is going to bit. I feel like Edward Norton's Batman is worse than Ben Affleck's Batman because I'm not used to Edward Norton as Batman. I'm more used to Flex since I watch more of the DCEU. So maybe I'm sorry, but I have to place it here. 27, The Avengers. Uh, Something that kickstarted a revolution. Really love this movie. 6, Captain America: Civil War. Great movie, honestly. Great team up movie. Great superhero movie. All right, the top 25. Number 25, Black Panther. I have stated this multiple times on videos. I love Black Panther, but killing Killmonger, I feel like is going to be a bad mistake in the end. 24, Rocky. One of the best underdog stories you'll ever find. Rocky is great. The deflating ending really sets up a sequel. I really love this film. 23, and probably my favorite of the Rocky trilogy, Creed. Just like Rocky, I feel like this is a great underdog story. Except focusing on somebody that Rocky has beaten, his father, coming back, trying to um, like erase the past, I guess. Michael B. Jordan is great. Sylvester Stallone, I'm sorry, great. 22, Star Trek Beyond. I think this is super underrated, but I love this movie. Number 21, Spider-Man Homecoming. Great Spider-Man movie. Honestly, love this movie. Number 20, number 20, The Wrestler. I love wrestling so much. So I had to watch this movie. I love this movie. This was a movie for me. This is a movie for me. A movie that I love and is near and dear to my heart. I love this movie. I really do, guys. I really do. I love this movie. I really love I really love this movie. Number 19. The original Spider-Man. Spider-Man, great movie. Um I I think that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is actually better than Tom Holland's. Even though Tom Holland has had more movies as Spider-Man, I really feel like Tobey Maguire is better. I feel like Tobey Maguire is a better Peter Parker, but Tom Holland is a actually actually it's the other way around. I feel like Tom Holland is a better Peter Parker, but I feel like Tobey Maguire is a better Spider-Man. So yeah, both of them are great, but I really feel like Tobey Maguire is the better Spider-Man. Um, I love this movie. Um, Great action movie that came out at the time. Um, I think that this is a great. When I say it's a great movie, I really do think that it's a great movie. I really love this movie. Number 18, Inside Out. Great movie about emotions. Something that I even think could be a blockbuster hit, but it was, and it floored me. It really did. This is a great movie. Number 6. No, we're at 17. Sorry. 17. Elf. A great Christmas movie. Honestly, amazing. I feel like all of you guys have seen it, so I'm not going to go too in depth. 16. Sorry, I'm like trying to get through this. 16. Teen Titans Go to the Movies is a great movie, honestly. I feel like it's overhated, but at the same time, a lot of critics love it. I do too. It's a great movie. 15, Wonder Woman. Yeah, there's no really explaining this one. A great movie. 14, Iron Man. Uh, the movie that really made Robert Downey Jr. a household name. I really love this movie. 13, Gremlins. Great Christmas movie. Great movie. I love Gremlins so much. I really do. 12, Forrest Gump. I love. uh, I love this movie, honestly. Personal favorite. 11, Batman Begins. Completing the Dark Knight trilogy. This probably, in my opinion, this is the best DC movie that I've seen. Yeah, I love this movie. All right, top 10. Here we go. Top 10 movies of all time. So, that I've seen for this year. So, number 10, Home Alone. I feel like everyone has seen this movie at least once. Macaulay Culkin knocks it out of the park with his performance. The ending is one of the best endings to any film. I love this movie so much. Number 9, Toy Story 3. Love Toy Story 3. Great movie, honestly. Um, Definitely the best of the Toy Story films. The last like 3 scenes in the movie really makes you hold your breath. Um, them in the dumpster and then the inferno scene, which is great. Um, this is a great movie. I'm just gonna run through this. 8, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, great movie. 7, Incredibles 2, great movie. 6, Incredibles. 5, Big Hero 6. 4, Zootopia. 3, Shining. 2, Spider-Man: His Feathers, and 1, Gladiator. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.